Hi, this is Gus Miletto, and the purpose of this session is to provide an overview of M2 Construction Cloud, the industry, and some options moving forward for your organization. But first a question. Have you ever thought, why is it that construction hasn't really changed the way it delivers projects over the last 2 decades? Many industries are embarking on the fourth industrial revolution, with data being the main driver. But where is the construction industry at? Well, let's compare construction to manufacturing. Around 20 years ago, they were on par with productivity. Then something changed. Manufacturing became lean with data being used to improve process and efficiencies. But how does this affect construction? Well, it's not that the industry hasn't tried to evolve, and there is definitely no shortage of data. Over 10 years ago, the industry was introduced to BIM, which is sometimes seen as a non-recoverable cost to business. But what's the bottom line cost of ignoring the value of structured data? FMI Corp found that there's a lot of data waste across construction, and that 13% of the time spent is looking for project data. To quantify that, 30% of a 37-hour week is 4.8 hours, with an average cost of $120 an hour, which equals to $577 lost per week. And that's over $27,000 a year per person. But based on the 48-week year, if you have 100 team members, you're paying over $2 million per annum in wages for people just looking for the right data. And not surprisingly, a report by McKinsey found that large construction projects took over 20% longer to complete, and up to 80% of projects were over budget. They concluded how the industry is ripe for digital disruption, with elements of lean manufacturing becoming more common. In other words, what they're saying is, Uber yourself now before you get Kodak'd. So, why has construction productivity flatlined over the last 20 years? Don't we have enough digital tools to fix this? Well, today, each stage in the construction supply chain has a purpose-built tool that they use to perform their task. The main issue is a lack of integration or common data shared across the chain. This causes errors, rework, and reduces the trust for enterprise-level reporting. To improve productivity, the use of siloed digi-tools must change to integrated digital transformation. So M2 provides a fully integrated enterprise resource platform across the entire construction supply chain like no other. No more do you struggle with data silos that don't communicate with other departments. The impact of any changes or variations is seen immediately across the entire platform. And this is the foundation of true digital transformation that manufacturing uses today. So who is M2? Well, way back in 1961, an engineering company called RIB understood the power of digitization and set out with this mission when it launched its first computer-based estimation solution over 50 years ago. And since that time, the solution evolved to M2, which is an enterprise-based, cloud-first, AI-first, mobility-first platform. With over 20 strategic mergers and acquisitions and over 25 countries, all contributing to the M2 enterprise platform today. With over 2,500 employees, over 600,000 group users of M2, and 1.5 billion market cap, with Schneider Electric sharing the vision and recently becoming a majority shareholder. M2 One Platform connects all people, processes and data on one enterprise platform. The one platform from the planning and feasibility stage, from manufacturing the build, the trades, the partners, the consultants, and then to the operational and facility management phase. The M2 business value is a proven platform that saves time, reduces costs, and minimizes risks with accurate decision making. With planning, you can now build virtually before physically. M2's 5D BIM technology and digital twin helps to develop the time and cost optimized project plans, mitigate the risk in the construction phase, and transfer BIM data smoothly into the operational phase. The one platform to manage and collaborate all team members from within your organization and also external business partners. The power of mobility and scalable cloud computing is the key, and M2 resides locally on Microsoft Azure data centers. One platform for all levels in the organization. Depending on your role, all users access the same common data, from the business functional level operators to senior management tracking performance with workflows and integration to ERP, to C-level who need real-time control tower information to make board decisions quickly and accurately. So MTWO provides the technology to enable the AEC industry to be the most advanced on the planet. We will help build your own Industry 4.0 digital asset. This will set you apart from others that continue to deliver projects in the same old way. Now, just reflecting on the McKinsey report where the construction industry is ripe for disruption, currently, have you identified critical gaps in your project delivery? And in the future, are you prepared for the technology-driven change that is coming? And if not now, when will this be a priority to do something about it? So, where to from here? Well, we can assess if MTWO is a good fit with a number of options. Firstly, a structured demo. We'll see a demo of MTWO supply chain modules and processes based on your business workflows. And then an interactive lab. So it's a hands-on MTWO interactive lab utilizing your content, data, and a predefined scenario. And thirdly, an MTWO proof of concept, which is an agile MTWO deployment based on your project data with a return on investment focus. So the next stage is an MTWO deployment in 48 hours. So you can fast track your way to being Industry 4.0 ready. MTWO is pre-configured with best practice standards, workflows and templates, built-in integration with BIM 360, Revit and Office 365, which is scalable for future configuration and integration into things like ERP. Manufacturing did it the hard way over 20 years, but MTWO can fast-track this for you in just 48 hours. Well, thank you for your time in this presentation. If you'd like any further information or have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and look forward to talking soon.